But there was no need to be ashamed of tears, for tears bore witness that a man had the greatest of courage, the courage to suffer.
I can see it all clear from above, looking back on it all. Maybe I can see what was broken.
Mana tolonda tapos kawal akhir shawi tsavu. It doesn't matter what happened. Us patat sake with everything that has happened. Da tapos pakarwo.
But it's a lonely calling.
Zabela pate shavevo namar garibu naga kiseve or naga khandava. I will suddenly start crying, remembering everything that has happened. Yes, memories. That's what stopped me from moving on. I can be known for forgetting stuff, yes, and for the longest of time, I treated it as a curse, but someone once told me forgetting can be a curse, but it's also a bliss if you look at the bright side. That's when I remembered I had so many lost memories that I had to find, and for that, I had to travel again.
It started with Baraguli. Baraguli Gazade Kumzipa Babamu Botlu. Gaziba Mutso Myashte Teravale. Nothing but nature. Baraguli is one of the most beautiful hilly resorts of Pakistan, marked by dense forests, tall mountains, and pleasant climate.
Zadi Pere de Zibela Vilarmo, but I was reminded of when Dad was here. That's when I received a voice note from one of my cousins.
ما सोच कवल सवेबरू नते गली बड़ा गली था मोटरसाइकिल पे full camping scenes.
Sajil idea khodera khade, but how about we hit something much further?
Like what?
Okay, so hear me out. Kumrat Valley, Jahaz Banda, Katora Lake. How does that sound? And to that he replied,
I am so in yaar, let's do it.
And that's when it happened. That's when he left for this adventure on motorcycle, an adventure that will prepare me for all the solo trips to come. हंसी तो मुझे इस बात पे आ रही है कि इस ट्रिप की सारी तैयारी के बाद मैं एक कज़न के साथ मोटरसाइकिल पे लस्सी पीने गया था and वापसी में भी crashed. But that didn't stop me from pulling off this trip anyway. खैर, मोटरसाइकिल हो और crashes नहीं, ये तो हो ही नहीं सकता. चलो चलते हैं इस खूबसूरत से सफ़र पे.
I met an old man. I said, tell me your story. He took out an old pen and wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down the road, and I watched him disappear like smoke. And I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he'd wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers and you'll find what you've got.
Last घंटों the बाद शिरिंगलता हो रही थी. It was very tiring. This was our stop for the night. While Sajil was in a deep sleep, I left with Shahzad to the river nearby, so I can swim in there. Who's Shahzad, you must be wondering?
मेरा बचपन का यार.
We have a long history, and because it was too dark, we could barely see anything. I couldn't record the moment, sadly. The following day, I woke up to a beautiful view. Shiringal alone is enough for us to explore, but I wanted to go much further than that. I'll definitely come here again to explore and record it properly. Gulmaji, at least that's what I've been calling him since I was a kid. I saw him after years, and this is how I remembered him when we last met. Time flies, right? Gulmaji mata the Baba ki seva ke and told me how great of a man he was as tears came down his face. He missed him as much as we did.
5 मिनट में सारा याद दिलाया अभी पूरा बचपन में सारा
Sadly, we couldn't stay there for much long as we had a long road ahead. इतना सामान बाइक पे लाना आसान काम नहीं था, वो भी एक बाइक पे 2 बंदों के साथ। कुछ जगहों में सामान ढीला हो जाता था and because of that we had to stop from time to time to get it fixed. After hours of motorcycle ride, mukumrata urasidu. There's yastari shabibu or mutolashpa bonfire ta nastu. Mudresh pe camping kade ukumrarke, and this is how we spent that time. Der khasta waqt der shave ukumrarke, and we made new friends in there.
This was the third time I came to Kumra. First time was 17 years ago, second time was 6 years ago, and third time was now. But I barely recognized this place, as we humans tend to destroy everything we touch. And now it was time for Jahaz, Banda and Katora Lake. आधे रास्ते पर ही बाइक गिर गई और क्लच टूट गया। उस वजह से हमें बाकी का सफ़र पैदल करना पड़ा। Oh boy, we have a long road ahead. The bike is gone. I'm gonna miss that bitch.
Remember when we used to forgive more than we forgot? It wasn't like we didn't work hard enough. I'm trying to hold on to all the things that we did right. But how could I forget about you leaving, since my heart has never stopped bleeding? All that I can see is that I lost you then. I'm looking for a reason to forgive you. And sometimes I even wanna be with you. Just to hear you say that it's alright now. I am tearing down this wall. But how could I forget about you leaving? Since my heart has never stopped bleeding, all that I can see is that I lost you then. I'm looking for a reason to forgive you, and sometimes I even wanna be with you, just to hear you say that it's alright now. I'm tearing down this wall.
After hours of trekking, this is where we reached. This is Jahaz, Banda.
Tearing down this wall, I'm tearing down. I'm tearing down this wall.
Jahaz, Banda के मुन और मरगरी जोड़ छू. They were from Gujranwala and we spent great time together. अगले दिन हम सब कटोरा लेक के लिए एक साथ ही निकले। जहाज बंडा से कटोरा लेक तक 3 से 4 घंटे लगते हैं और वो वक्त हमारा कुछ ऐसे गुजरा।
I met a young man searching for glory. I took out an old pen and wrote in my story. Then I kept walking on down the road. When your time is up, it's time to go. I pray he reads what's on the note and takes to heart what I wrote. I said, son, when you grow up, you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers and you'll find what you've got.
Katora Lake.
It was heavenly. I cannot express the feeling, but just know it was magical. I found myself in there and it was all worth it. That's when I did this. कटोरा लेक से वापस आते ही हमारे कुछ और दोस्त बने जो कराची से थे. They were amazing people. Me and Sajil both were craving for noodles. And these amazing ladies, Amna and Zoha, gave us some. It was like a cherry on top. फिर हमारी रात इन लोगों के साथ गाने गाते हुए और नाचते हुए गुजरी. A beautiful moment it was.
तेरी नजरों तेरे सपने, तेरे सपनों में है नाराजी. मुझे लगता है कि बातें दिल की होती लफ्जों की धोखेबाजी. तुम साथ हो या न हो क्या फर्क है. बेदर्द थी जिंदगी, बेदर्द है.
The art of life is not controlling what happens to us, but using what happens to us. No matter how hard life gets, no matter how broken you get, make sure you get up again. Make sure you show the world you're tougher than you look. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.